I have serious concerns about the circumstances of Mama's death at Emerson Hospital in Concord, Massachusetts on September 3rd, 2021 at 9:54 p.m. I was in the emergency department. I told Mama it was okay to have the procedure. I was wrong, dead wrong. If I had transferred Mama to Massachusetts General Hospital, I believe Mama would still be alive. I struggle with that realization every day. It weighs heavily on my heart. Emerson Hospital won't help me. I must know what happened to find some semblance of peace. The blue wall of silence in law enforcement also exists in medicine, and it's called the white coat wall of silence or the white wall of silence. When things went wrong, I assert that Emerson Hospital conspired to cover up what happened in the operating room, willfully withheld pertinent medical information, and put up the white wall of silence to prevent me from discovering the truth about Mama's death. All Emerson Hospital had to do was tell the truth. This isn't about Mama passing away. I was Mama's caregiver. In this capacity, I saw how fragile life can be, upfront and personal, every day. I knew Mama would pass away one day. I never looked forward to that day, but I knew it would come. This isn't about Emerson Hospital making an honest mistake. I don't expect doctors to be perfect, and I understand that doctors make mistakes. This is about me fighting with a CCU doctor over medical errors in the emergency department. This is about Emerson Hospital's inability to tell the truth. This is about the extraordinary acts Emerson Hospital engaged in to cover up the truth and hide it from me. No one at Emerson Hospital will help me, but I am undeterred. I'm telling Mama's story publicly so I can find a doctor or a small team of doctors with integrity to sit with me and review Mama's medical records to finally answer the question, what happened to Mama? I started my investigation into Mama's death. I spent nights, weekends, and holidays poring over Mama's medical records, which I had to request 4 times due to missing records. My last request was made through the CEO's office. I still don't know if I have a complete set of Mama's medical records. I haven't figured out pieces of the puzzle, but my investigation uncovered one secret Emerson Hospital buried in Mama's medical records. I believe this secret is the cause of Mama's death, not the explanation provided by the neurologists. There were many opportunities for Emerson Hospital to tell the truth, and these will become apparent as I tell Mama's story, but I'll provide a few examples now. Mama was injured during the operation, so the healthcare proxy was in effect. In the family meeting in the critical care conference room, I did not want to, but I extended grace because that's what Mama would want me to do. I said I could accept Mama being injured if the doctors were trying to save Mama's life, but I needed full transparency on what happened in the operating room. I was met with a white wall of silence. The gastroenterologist was in the operating room, and he was in the family meeting in the critical care conference room, where he remained silent on what happened in the operating room. After becoming the personal representative of Mama's estate, I went to the gastroenterologist's office. The receptionist made a copy of the personal representative order signed by the probate judge and reviewed my valid Massachusetts driver's license. I requested an appointment with the gastroenterologist to discuss what happened in the operating room, and I offered to pay for the appointment. I was met with a white wall of silence. Emerson Hospital CEO Christine Schuster knows I have serious concerns about the circumstances of Mama's death. How does she know this? Because I called the CEO's office last summer and told the CEO's administrator those exact words. In the subsequent Zoom call, when I asked about the secret I uncovered in Mama's medical records, the quality/risk manager immediately and sternly issued the directive, don't answer that. That directive is too late. I know the secret. I finally found it buried in Mama's medical records. It's time to tell the truth. I should not have to relive the most traumatic event of my life by flipping through Mama's medical records page by page to piece together what happened and answer my questions. It's a slow, arduous, and traumatic process. And whenever there are missing medical records and I must request a new set of records, I must start over again from page 1. I see the word patient in Mama's medical records, but I'm not reading a patient's medical file. That's Mama and the last moments of Mama's life. Emerson Hospital's inability to tell the truth is cruelty magnified exponentially, and it has gutted me to my core. I am not okay, and I will never be okay. About 20 years ago, Mama and I drove to Philadelphia to see Grandma, Mrs. Annie Kellum Hope. This is one of Mama's favorite pictures of Grandma. Grandma was worried about Mama. I told Grandma she didn't have to worry because I would always care for Mama. That was our last conversation. Grandma passed away a few days later. I kept my promise to Grandma for months, years, and decades. I kept my promise until August 6, 2021, when I called the ambulance to take Mama to Emerson Hospital. It was my responsibility to keep my promise to Grandma and keep Mama safe. I failed. I promised Mama before she passed away that I would find out what happened in the operating room. I have no intention whatsoever of breaking my promise to Mama, notwithstanding the consequences. This is my destiny. I will not stop until I have full transparency. My name is Pamela Pringle, and this is Doretha Hope Pringle, or more affectionately, Mama's Story.